Alright guys, we just got in a Warrior 208. This is a 2024 model. I'll run you guys through exactly what we will be doing to this entire boat. Brand new last year. It came with Factory Aquatraction flooring. This is the snow camo on dark gray. And so what we're going to be doing is adding in some miscellaneous pieces and some deck boxes. We're going to be putting some pads here, and on that side on the gunnels, we're going to be putting one here. As this latch comes into contact with the boat, it actually hits it. So we're going to protect this with Aquatraction. We're going to be putting pads here, pads on that side, pads on this gunnel, pads on that gunnel, and then this whole back plate. And then we're going to be putting in a brand new step box. We are going to scan this up. We are actually putting a step box in place that will cover this entire area. It won't come out very far, but at least it'll have a functional step here to lead up to the front deck. This height difference is about 14 inches, which is a very, very large step even for younger guys. And so what we're going to be putting is a step halfway up, so the transition to go up and down is a lot easier. It'll include even a little bit of storage to put miscellaneous items in. It'll have holes throughout the bottom, so then the drain can still be utilized. So we're going to get this scanned, and then we'll get this completed today. We just got done scanning it, so it doesn't look like much, but we scanned the outside perimeter, we scanned the rod locker, front face. You can also see we scanned the cockpit floor. So really what I'm after right now is to get this angle. You can see it's not 90 degrees. And then we'll be able to then get that angle and cut HDPE that will match that angle and that contour really, really nicely. So this is the CAD file right here. You can see that angle there. And so basically what I did is I found that angle just by drawing in lines. Go to this view. So then, able to find out that geometry and then get that angle correct. So then we have to turn it into flat sheets, which I did here. And so these are all the panels that we'll be using. And then here's the Aquatraction file. So we got all the parts cut out. There's miscellaneous ones, like this is the bottom, this is the top, this is the back plate, this is the front plate, and then we have our two side plates. Alright, so we got the deck box assembled. And I was going for a 1/4-inch reveal around everything. Looks really, really good. So now we are going to mount it. So I'm going to use black screws to mount it all the way around there. And then on the inside, I have 3 screws that'll be below the hinge. So once we get this mounted, we are going to then cut the Aquatraction for the front face, cover up these screw holes, and then this little catch area. And then we'll put the latch in place, and then we'll be able to have it a functional step and hatch. We love double-sided tape. We are actually going to put double-sided tape around the perimeter just to spawn this even better than all of these overkill screws in it. Double-sided tape, it's magical stuff. It helps it bond properly. So we'll get this thing mounted with double-sided tape as well. We'll go with double-sided tape across the decks. These are the holes. So I went down, not down the middle, but towards this edge because we have a line of screws right here as well. So we just got that mounted. We're going to cut Aquatraction to the top and then the front face of it. From there, we're also going to cut the gunnels, and then we're making a new fiberglass hatch for the back. This one from Factory is aluminum wrapped in carpet, and so we're replacing it, finished fiberglass hatch with Aquatraction on top of it. We're also going to add in some 3mm protection pads, so if the hatch ever does come into contact with the boat, it will protect the boat and hatch. Alright, for the Warrior 208, we have the snow camo on dark gray. We have all of the main patterns milled out, and we're going to come back with our beveling bit. So you can see it's really rough right now. So now we have our beveling bit, putting a nice chamfer and cleaning these pads up really nicely. Alright, so we got everything milled out. So now we're going to go test fit everything.